Hello, Born Review Nation. Gabe,
Nick,
and we are here today to bring you back another song reaction, fresh off the presses. Let me tell you, this guy here does not give up. But because he hasn't given up,
you've liked a few of these.
You found a few songs that I do like. You found, and I think that I'm just more into their old stuff. You know what I'm saying? And not old, but they're newer stuff, meaning when they're more mature,
later in their career,
when the band is later in their career. And it's funny because with all the Beatles controversy, and I went down that stupid rabbit hole, bro. It's like 7 hours worth of content in this poor dude, and all that other stuff with McCarthy. They switched them out or whatnot, and I was like the whole Yoko Ono thing and all the drama that went on with the band, and I was like, why did they even not George Harrison? He's the one that you hear the leaks from.
The calm one. Yeah.
He's the calm one or whatever. Not Ringo Starr, but Paul
and John
McCartney. No, Paul McCartney and John Lennon. And I was like, I don't understand what the whole John Lennon thing was. Like, why didn't the band just get rid of him? Because I remember saying that right here when we had listened. Because if she was all this drama, whatever, and then you played
Foolish Man.
You played for me. Imagine. I was like, oh, I get it now. You know, like, I get it now. Them two, I'm sorry, but without them, yeah, the Beatles probably don't work. I'm not sure if George Harrison is George Harrison or Sonny Bono. I don't even know.
Why do you always gotta destroy these people?
It's not Sonny Bono. What's the other guy? Ringo Starr, right?
Why do you
I'm not trying to destroy them, but I'm just like sometimes certain bands just don't work without certain members, and it's even happening in rap, right?
It works with any of the members, to tell you the truth.
Without all four of them, interesting.
Absolutely.
Did you knew there was a fifth Beatle, right? And that guy dropped out. I heard it in that. Let us know in the comments if that's true. Was there a fifth Beatle? Was this documentary, YouTube just taking me down? Because there was supposedly a guy that started off with them. It was 5 guys, and then that dude said this isn't gonna work, and I gotta go get a real job and quit or whatever.
Is it because he was getting annoyed by Paul and John and all their like silly?
It was something, and then he quit. Can you imagine being the guy that quit before the Beatles was? Oh my gosh! I'm like, nope. Poor guy.
Hopefully, whatever he chose to do was fantastic. I told this story before, but it reminds me of one of my favorite things to say about Linkin Park when they were trying to get a lead singer because they'd been together for a little while, and they had 2 guys audition, Chester, who ended up getting it, and some other guy. Chester goes first to audition. Other guy must have heard him through the walls, just like belting it because he's got a serious voice. When they came out to get the other guy out, he was already gone. He's like, I'm not this guy.
I'm not this guy.
I love that. This guy was self-aware. He's like, I got places to go. This ain't gonna work out. So we're gonna check out this song, and I'm interested about what you think about because this is a softer song. It's a very, very famous song. I'm sure you probably heard some of it. All You Need Is Love, and you got to remember, like the '60s, the late '60s, the hippie era, if you want to say, but all about the peace, no war type of stuff. So this was a very huge, influential song at that time. It's kind of had resurgences throughout the decades or whatever. We're going to check it out. Hopefully, he does not hate it. If you like our reaction, please don't forget to
like and subscribe.
And, listen, I'm okay batting 250. I'm above the Mendoza line. I'm going to keep taking my swings.
He said betting 250.
Hey, that's like almost the Hall of Fame these days.
Who are you telling?
Here we go. British Guard.
Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy.
too.
That hook. All you need is love. I've heard that somewhere though. I can't picture it. Movie somewhere.
All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's no way you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All together. All you need is love. Everybody. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. 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 All you need. Love is all you need. Yes, it does. Whoa. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love is all you need. Love you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Love is all you need.
Interesting. So, I will tell you this. The Beatles are way more talented than, and I would say their music, I could see why it inspired so many. Very culturally, one of the things I love the most about that was the horn. Okay, the dun,
cool.
dun, 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 dun. And for me, I'm Hispanic. A lot of salsa music has that horn, and I'm like, you don't really hear too many American bands, and definitely no rap bands that employ the horn. It kind of just jumped out at me in the beginning. Because who?
Well, ska is like it's a genre of music.
Okay,
That's what No Doubt started out as.
Okay, I had never heard of that genre of
horns,
music.
trumpets, all this kind of stuff with the guitar and the drums and a singer.
I would have to get you like one of my favorite like short guitar solos, not guitar but horn solos. But like most salsa music employs that,
Right.
And it's just so powerful. Here it's a little bit slower, but it's one of my favorite instruments. But it's because it connects me to my Latin roots, which is the horn. With that being said, too, the song was super repetitive, which is one of the things I always complain about. But it works because it's a really clear message, and that, like you said, it's a slower ballad. And I'm going to put this in the genre of I liked it, but it's not an added. I'm not crushing it. I liked it, but it's not an added. But, man, these guys go from playing the banjo to playing the sitar, whatever is it? Sitar, to playing regular, rock and roll guitar, drums, and whatnot. And now they employ the use of the trumpet, and I'm probably going to get crushed. What do you talk about? The trumpet's not a Latin thing. I'm just saying it's a lot of Latin music utilizes the trumpet. The salsa utilizes the trumpet.
Absolutely.
I'm sure other countries employ the trumpet as well. We just don't have it a lot in American music.
Yeah.
But, man, they are so experimental and just from everywhere else. Like, you got to give them credit for that. Their music is bold, and that's a super bold thing. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. You haven't played any of the songs with me while they were playing the trumpet, so. But the very first one you played, they were using that thing that the kids use at school that they start learning. What is that?
Tambourine.
Tambourine. I'm like tambourine. I was like, well, what is this, dude? They utilize everything, man.
They do. They're absolutely, definitely very talented. They are always pushing things. They're always trying to, develop different types of stuff into their music. They weren't just like, no, it's got to be a Beatles song. I will say the last 45 seconds of that song is always my least favorite. For me, one of the things that's my biggest pet peeves is just someone repeating the same thing over and over.
Right.
And, you know, I have 3 kids. They all have a tendency to do that, and it drives me up the wall.
Right.
So I never but one kind of fun thing I always like at the end of that song is they start belting out a few lines from the She Loves You song. She loves you, yeah. I'm not sure if you noticed that.
No.
Yeah, yeah. That's a previous song you reacted to.
I remember the COD.
So it's kind of funny how they're just goofing around. Like, let's just keep it in the actual recording of the single or whatever.
There was another song that did that where they were like saying stuff in the background or whatever. And like, what are they doing? Like, they're still recording. But I think, and now that becomes a thing where even in rap songs, a lot of time as the music is starting to fill out in the last, you know, after they finish their bars, you'll still hear people talk, you know, in the back. And sometimes it's just conversations. Sometimes it's other raps from other songs or whatnot. So I didn't realize they were maybe one of the first people to do that. And you thought, well, was that a mistake? It was like, no, they just did it on purpose. Like, it's hilarious.
I mean, they could have easily edited out one of the most famous ones for myself, and it was, you know, when we were younger, but on the Marshall Mathers LP, where he's like, where's my snare? No, Dre, just let it run. Like, you don't have to have that stuff in there,
Yeah.
but it's kind of cool to have that in there, and it's almost like he's feeling the music. Almost, I'm not sure if all that was planned or not, but he's like, where's this? Okay, that sounds good. No, just let it run. Let's keep going. I'm just ready right now. Yeah. Almost as if, like, don't give me a fuse. I'm ready right now. Let's go. I'm going to go get it.
Yeah, I mean.
And I love that.
Eminem, I listen to all his stuff. Eminem is one of the best lyricists. He's on the Mount Rushmore of rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bottom line. And it's like, look, I could care less. A lot of people talk about, well, you know, he only got that big because he was a white rapper. You know how many white rappers have been out there? Vanilla Ice, anyone? I mean, I can give you tons of other white rappers that are out there, even to this day. None of them, no, he is the best. And when you got guys like Jay-Z, guys like Nas, and even Nas says it in one of his songs when him and Jay-Z were battling, and he's like, and Eminem bodied you on your own song, like that. And it's true, like Jay-Z, the only time Jay-Z went on a song and got devoured was when he rapped with Eminem. Notice that was the last time he rapped with Eminem. Like, no, can't do it. You know what I mean? Nobody wants to smoke.
You gotta tell me twice.
You bring me on your song, and you're gonna devour. This is my album, and again, he's a monster. And one of my favorite Eminem songs, he actually did a song with Biggie, and people are like, what? Yeah, Biggie had already died, but he went, and then it was like old vocals recorded from Biggie, and the song is called Dead Wrong. And people are gonna kill me right now. I love Biggie, and Biggie killed that track. Eminem, I mean, destroyed him on it. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my god, Dead Wrong. There's a line. He says there's 7 different levels to animal. There's 7 different levels to animal sacrifices. Horses says human cannibalism, animals. Rabbits, mammals, and camels, but I don't get into that. I stick to rapping. I just be too content with weapons that eat through the flesh, and I never eat you unless the meat looks fresh. I got a lion in my pocket. I'm lying. I got a 9 in my pocket, and baby, I'm just dying and rocking. I'm ready for war. Who's ready for wars? I got machetes and swords for any cowards who thought I was wrong. Bro, and Biggie is one of my favorite rappers of all time. And we were like, oh, Puffy shouldn't have done that. Because you can't, because it's after Biggie died, you know what I mean? And it was like, oh, man, you got big bodied on this whole album.
Biggie's on a few tracks posthumously. He did one with Michael Jackson. He did one with someone else not too long ago. Anyways, we're talking nonstop here. Let us know what you thought about our reaction to this song. Let us know what you think about his thoughts. What are your thoughts? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
We know all things.